Hello everyone, and we're going to be trying something new today, because I got a demo of Crow Country, and it's a spoopy horror game. So I'm going to try that out, because it's supposed to be like a mix between old Resident Evil and Silent Hill. It should be spoopy, it's got interesting graphics. Let me know if it's too loud. I did turn it down a little bit. Oh, that's fun. So you can have regular mode, and you can have, I just want to look at all the pretty stuff. That's nice.
Usually my first playthrough is always I want to look at the pretty stuff.
Yeah, well, it actually has an exploration mode. So
more games had that.
Yeah, right? Like that's really that's good quality of life for players. So good job. Already liking it. I'm gonna play it in survival horror because I'm old and I've played Resident Evil.
I found out today that if you get Final Fantasy, the one with Cloud in it, I don't
7.
7, yeah. The OG one on the Switch,
Mm-hmm.
you can just unlock God mode and play through it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to invest 80 hours to, like, play the new game with all the, like, intelligence that comes from playing the first.
Yeah. Also, we have a botherance already redeemed.
Ow!
Snooki came in and...
No one watches your stream now.
Special Agent Forrest. What are you doing?
I put a clip on your shirt.
Hey! It's cold.
Good.
Rude.
Once I get the line work for this commission done, I'll try to do you dying in the water for your upcoming stream.
I saw when I was putting the post that it's going live, Piddles wants to do an art thing and has no idea what to art.
Oh.
You should mischief at them.
I don't know what they usually art.
Anything. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got a handgun, and I got no bullets.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, because it's like a like top-down. Oh. And like you've got the top-down isometric camera.
Wow, but you can rotate the camera. That's wild.
Yeah, you want to see something else that's wild? So you got it in aim mode, right?
Yeah.
You can up and down with it.
That's wild.
I got no bullets, so I don't know why they gave me a gun, but...
Oh, you usually start with something you don't got shit for.
Yeah. It's my car. I'll leave it here. Driving it is really dangerous. It's my car. Oh, that's lovely. If you're moving around and you're like looking around with the camera, as soon as you hit trigger, it snaps the camera so you can look forward. That's really...
I like how the gun is like straightforward too.
Yeah, it immediately is straightforward from your character and snaps the camera so you can look at where you're aiming.
Man, I got Cub when it went on sale.
Oh.
And I played the demo for that, and I wanted to like try it. It seemed like it had an interesting story. It's post-apocalyptic with a kid raised by wolves, where humans come back to Earth and try to capture him. But like the delay when I play it on the controls is so bad, and you can never really tell what you can land on because everything's so prettily done.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of like basically blink and you'll miss it, now you're dead type shit. And it's so shit to play. I keep playing it for like 5 minutes and then just leaving because I get frustrated. And I'm not bad at these games.
Oh, there's
I
a run
played
button.
Limbo.
Oh, there's a nice run button. It's an immediate speed boost. Like you immediately start moving a little bit and then you get to run speed. So like you can oh yeah, you can. Speed run strats. You can trigger tap. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
That's some old school jank. Also, I love like you can look at stuff and like be able to look at things. It's like, it's a wheel. The hubcaps are solid gold. Ugh, what a show off.
It's bread.
It's the trunk of the car. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. E.L. Crow. Use my ID card? That doesn't work. Ah. It's my police file. Missing persons report. Edward Crow. Company owner, landowner, health condition, unknown. Last seen by somebody. Last seen here. And then you have this PS1 looking head ass. Reported missing by daughter. Cool. Can I get bullets from my trunk? There's something important stored in here. Open it. It's a box of bullets. I should stock up. Take ammo. Hee it does a little like old school sound effect when you pick it up.
Nice. Is it the doo-doo?
No, it's the doo-doo.
Oh, I like the doo-doo, the silent little dunk.
Ah, nice. I've reloaded now.
That fucking unlocks something in my brain, and I can't help it.
Right.
Dunk.
Okay, so you can have one box in your pocket and one mag in the gun. Nice. And you could basically get infinite ammo from the trunk. That's fun. So, how does the shooting feel? Okay, that feels pretty good, actually. Reload is nice and quick. It's, like, if you're just walking, like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's good. The bullets make tink noises when they hit things. Reload. There we go. I've wasted a bunch of bullets, as you should, when you have time and bullets. It's chained up. The padlock looks a little rusty. Ah, see, and this is where they teach you that you can move your gun around and aim at stuff. Ooh, that was a surprisingly loud sound, which is weird, because everything else is a normal sound. Push door open with face. Some of the sound effects seem to have that problem where they ignore your sound settings, which is a little weird. I don't know why people do that. Ah, look at this. Oh, the penguin.
Penguin.
The beak opened. It squawked at me.
Penguin.
I have no intention of buying a ticket. You're gonna break in? Tickets have always been pretty cheap.
Still bleed.
Okay. Well, it's, you know, it's the main gate. This leads out to the parking lot. It's been blocked ever since they shut Crow Country. Oh, it's not a penguin. It's a crow.
Ah.
Ah, look at the little trash can with his big dumb eyes.
Melissa should play this.
Why? Because she'll scream?
Because it's gross.
Oh, true. Ah, cool. I got a med kit out of the trash can.
If hers is Ravens.
What's that? Examine. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Oh, this teaches you your controls. That's hilarious. Grenade. Huh, that's something to... Oh! Oh, that's good. Boop. Wait. You lie. Controls, you lie. Wait. You lie. Your diagram is a lie. Oh, it's B and the... Why would it be B?
Dumbass.
So it has a button combination to do a 180. And so you can make your head spin around like you're possessed. That's a little wonky to make it be back and B instead of just like double tap back or something, but it's fine.
It's accurate.
I mean, like, having it is actually more modern than the games it's aping, because they didn't add that in until later Resident Evil games. They didn't have that in the original ones. Grenades, though, huh? I'll be able to get grenades, and I'll be able to get... Ooh! Wow, it does actually just flat out have the Resident Evil inventory screen. Hilarious. There's your condition, there's your bullets, got first aid kit, and you can change weapons in there. It's a ticket booth. There's nobody here. It used to be very popular. Megabyte Magazine, tips and tricks. You can hold down B or right trigger to run. But using right trigger as it frees you up to use R to rotate the camera. It do. You can rotate the camera with R. Also, camera will face forward when you press RB to use your weapon. Yeah, a lot of this is just like, it looks like, oh, a poison antidote. Huh. Well, it says that there's possibility of getting poisoned in this game. But a lot of this is like aping the old school, but also having the modern conveniences, which I really appreciate. I mean, quick turn by itself is just automatically like, that's good shit. But that was like Resident Evil 4, I think. It may have been like Code Veronica before they added that. It definitely wasn't in 1 or 2. But even just like the camera snaps to you if you hold down the trigger. Like, that's great. That's super convenient. Ooh, spoopy music. Haha, never punished so far. 2 trash cans reached into. This looks like something I'll be able to do something with. Or, my usual MO. Slowly rotate. Causing problems on purpose. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer. So attempt to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more close. Ugh. Huh. Don't be a coward and snipe. Shoot them in the face. Can I go in the bathroom? It's a door. Now it's ajar. Restrooms. Spoopy sand in restrooms. Hey, a box. Oh, I didn't like that. Don't have a flashlight. Interesting. Vending machines and trash cans may provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get ammo ammo from the trunk of your car. So that's just a permanent thing. It's a urinal. I'm a lady. I can't use it. My hands are already dry. Okay. Where is settings? Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so that's going to be my first beef. If you have sound settings, have your stuff obey your sound settings. Period. There is no reason, I'm actually going to make a post about that when I'm done with this stream. There is no excuse for everything else being normal sounds and then certain things blow your freaking eardrums out. Yeah, like that. Again, these sounds are completely ignoring my sound settings. Like I have
it at the lowest thing.
I have it at the lowest thing. I cannot turn things down lower in this game. And I have my headset at half, so that is just their stuff is flat out ignoring their sound settings.
Can you put your headset low?
It's already at half. I've already got it turned down.
I mean, can you turn down lower than half?
Yes, but then I wouldn't be able to hear anything.
So that would be off then, not half.
I mean, if I turn it down more, then I'll barely be able to hear anything until something blows my ears out. So it'll make the blowing my ears out better, but it won't help anything else. I have a pocket light, but how do I... Who's that button? Who's that button? Huh. So I have a light, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It's blocked by a pile of bones. Well, I don't have anything to do anything with a pile of bones, so that's ominous. It's a magazine. Strange sighting at the abandoned theme park. Aspiring photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took from exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this thing be real? Could be a hoax. Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time. Yeah, that's pretty useless and blurry. See, like, I can hear things in there, and I can see a person. I shoot the door open? And there's a slight drift, which I do appreciate, because that's realism. But also, let me just shoot things. Okay, well, I can't shoot, the door hinge off. Huh. And the light doesn't carry far. Interesting. But yeah, that's a big beef of mine. Sound design is incredibly important for good games, but also you will notice crap sound. UFO Tour 1988. It's empty. Didn't I lose it? Why would I leave the backpack? I should take the backpack, because then I have more storage space. Obviously. Crows. Hey. Aw, they scattered, but I didn't get nothing. Some kind of dead animal? They might have other features. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of sound effects that are jank to the settings. Darn shame. That's a big no-no in good game design. If you have sound settings, have your stuff obey your sound settings. Otherwise, why did you bother having them? And especially, don't have your sound settings at maximum by default before people are able to get into the game and change them. Well, I now have a laser sight on my gun. Question mark? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, well that makes quick fires a little easier. I'm going to assume that that is an explodey barrel. Okay, I've now learned.
Big crow.
Yeah, it is. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is?
It'd be funny if you watched it.
I thought it would be funny if I went... What? Oh, it was a bear trap.
Yeah.
I didn't even...
Step in the bear trap, bro.
I didn't even notice it. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond. I think something might have crawled in the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. If you do, hold your breath. Gross. Oh, that's funny. The bear trap is right there if you go to check the note. That's funny. How much did that hurt me? I'm okay. Well, not very much then.
I'm not.
It's locked and there's a silver keyhole. That doesn't work. Yep. So I need a silver key. Fine, I'll admit it. I dropped the bronze key in the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. Okay, so we now know where a key is. We can't get it because we don't have silver keys. You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similarly, you saw our blue electrical generators found on some walls. Oh. It's a vending machine. I don't know how to change. Kick it. Wait for it. Nothing! Kick it. I'm really curious if I kick it a few times, will it fall over on me? How patient am I? I'll do 10. That's 6. Fall over and kill me. 8, 9. Darn. Oh! Ha! Ha! Mischief! I kicked it 10 times and got a grenade.
There you go.
Probably the next time will kill me, so I'm not gonna do that. I meant to do it. Okay. Still implying there's gonna be things that cause poison. It's full of trash. What do I get? A large medkit. Ooh, fancy. Hey, another small kit. Well, they are pretty liberal with the medkits, but it is also the beginning of the game, so that's pretty on par. Telephone, there's nobody I can call. Wow, rude. There's no one around here who wants to hear you. It's a fortune telling machine. Wow, yeah, that's super loud. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Yes. Oh, that's neat little lumberjack. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Okay, so they're like little hints to get to figure out where to go next. Cool. There's a jar. Nice. Large med kit. Property damage. Yay. Alright, well, they're certainly giving me a lot of health kits. That's very appreciated. In fact, they're pretty liberal, so I'm going to go ahead and use a small one. There we go. Now we've gone from okay to fine. Make sure I don't accidentally use a grenade at any point. I like that it looks like a little Lego pip. That's funny. I also appreciate that since it does the snapshot like that, basically you want to aim your body and then pull trig. Because otherwise, you're pretty slow to turn your gun. Oof. Yeah, see, that's super loud. That's a darn shame. 2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it code for something? Probably. Ugh. Yeah, that's definitely... I'm going to have to make a post about that afterwards, because I wonder if I can figure out what their Twitter is. Because that's really...
Did you make it on their Steam store?
Probably. Well, I'm only playing the demo. I don't know if it'll let me leave a review.
You can usually go on their, like, information thing. And talk there.
Awesome. Okay, so you can shoot the bear traps. Good. That's
you can just not step on the bear traps.
Yeah, but I'll forget.
But you'll remember to shoot them.
Yeah, if I see it and shoot it. Look at the photo. Someone died. But like, if I see it and shoot it when I see it, then I don't have to worry about it. So that's the fairy. And That's a dude. Probably dying like a bitch. Take that extra handgun ammo. Hello, Mr. Person. Are you dying? Are you dead?
Are you a Jill sandwich?
My name's Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. Oh, it's that guy. I just needed a better photo. Those things, I don't know. Those people, they saw me. Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. Where did you say your name was? Mara. Let's give him a healing item. Because we got him. Alright, let's move him. Let's get the little baby out to the car where he'll be safe-ish. There we go. We've done a good deed, and he probably won't bleed out and die. But I also don't care. Movement feels nice. Like, it's slow, like it should be, but also you can get up and go if you need to. There's a note on the floor. Tree Lady, 3184. No, okay, so you did need to save him, dumb up. Just trash. A banana peel. Aw. Does it do anything? Nope.
It's a banana peel.
It could do something. I don't know how these, esoteric-ass Resident Evil 1 style games play. It might do something. Maybe I needed that. A cigarette vending machine in this park. It is an old cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. Okay, then. Let's see. Well, let's explore. Ooh, it's pretty dark in here. Supposedly, I have a flashlight. Sure doesn't seem like I have a flashlight. No. Wow, these things take a lot of damage. Put it down. Oh, that one's not dead. Crap. Wow, these things take a hilarious amount of pistol bullets. Even if they're headshots. Alright. Oh, hey! It's dead. Ugh. It smells so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I feel bad leaving it alive, too. Alright, so it literally is aping Resident Evil pretty hard on some of those things. They take a lot of bullets to kill, which they really shouldn't have.
It's not a zombie.
Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. No, you're gonna be like that today? There we go. Okay. It took a lot of bullets to kill. Like, that was, like a mag each, including with headshots, so those seem to be irrelevant, which is not a good statement, I would say. Can't get over that. It's a wooden crate. Ship to Marvin Dumble. Brazil. Contents. Samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is made with pieces of shiny metal. This is a crate full of gold metal. Just gotta shut that. So he's been secretly getting gold at the theme park. Well, that one car did have gold rims. Maybe the dude is just stealing. Huh, this is pretty. What a nice looking room. Remember, to get in the fairy pond area, say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Wow, racist. Racist against Diego. It's a collection. You can hold down thing to run. Okay. We already know that from the poster. All that glitters, a history of the gold rush. It's a letter. State court, legal summons. I remind you the relations incidents occurred at the theme park. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine was injured Incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the family is holding you responsible. Your presence is required in court. So something happened at the theme park, and the man was like, no, I don't think I will. Here's a mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, and maybe it won't. Ah, the fireplace is a save point. Hilarious. Instead of a typewriter. It's a collection of memos. Something wrong with the ventilator. We think something might have crawled in there and died. Drop the bronze key. Remember to say gibberish. Okay. Oh, hey, there's... Where are you? It's a box of handgun ammo. Oh, okay, cool. Well, fair enough. That's a waste of bullet. Get 8 bullets. I'll take it. It's an ashtray. Try this place hasn't burned down. Why would it burn down? Bottle with an antidote. Nice. Anything else fun over here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh. Ooh, wow. Huh, that's really funny. Rotate the camera. You'll find things you can't see from the other angle. Also, it does look like there's just rocks with gold in them all over this place. If you're using blank to move, you can do a 180 turn. Okay. Soda. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls in the car radio. Doesn't normally do that. Something's wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone's down there. To work, check cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. Doors down to the pool are locked. Check records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Turn the intercom. Try to communicate. No response. I can hear the sound he's making. Something's wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Gonna kick it till I get it. That's 3. That's 4. If I kick it 10 times and it falls over and kills me, I'm gonna laugh.
That'd be funny.
Because the last one I kicked it 10 times and got a grenade. Let's see what happens. Hey, grenade. Nice. That's 2 grenades now. What? Okay. There's the gold. Is there something on the wall here? Ah! Fire marshal's here this morning, so the rooms are inspection. Crow's lab. She also needed to replace the Ocean Kingdom storage. Interesting. I don't know if that was useful or not. We'll find out. Scared me good. Oh, those are spiders. Where are they? Oh, okay, good. Yep, that's what you need the antidote for. Really? Got him. Okay. Antidote. Well, there we go. Oh, what? I'm still alive. Solid. Alright, so... having small beefs with the camera... Oh, I cannot. Huh. Okay, I thought that was small enough I could step on. There we go. Wow, man. Am I poisoned? No, but that did actually do pretty... Okay. Well, the heal thing does pretty good. Out of bullets, which means I'm going to have to make a stop at the car. Alright, so got it. Spiders suck. And this is very Resident Evil 1, in which you shouldn't be shooting. And I'm gonna, because I'm not so good at video. Oh, those are gross. Well, at least you can run around them pretty easily. Alright. Yeah, very Resident Evil 1. Hard to hit small things on ground, and also you should probably just not be shooting if you can avoid it. That is fair enough. Good luck. Have a good one. Give me kisses.
I will. I'm coming.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
You love me. What? Alright. I wish you could get more than one box out of here, but you can only get one box. I have enough. No, I don't. I have exactly one mag and one box. That is nowhere near sufficient. Alright, well, let's get back to exploring. Alright, so apparently next place is gonna be the ferry. We need to go talk to the ferry. We also have codes. Let's see, the one thing needed a key, which I didn't have. Crow? No. Alright, so it's not that way. Not the phone. It's a door. It's locked. There's a bronze keyhole. Okay, so that's the bronze one. Let's see. Did that guy... Oh, I see something. Yeah. So it literally does take an entire mag to kill him. And also, he kind of fell out of the wall. Means I'm not going to be able to get the thing off him. That's a bummer. Use item. No, I cannot. Okay. I was going to see if I could use a grenade on the bones, but I cannot. Alright, well. Darn shame. Hey. Hidden box of ammo. Well, I appreciate that. It's a door. It's locked from the other side. Okay. So I can't get in the gift shop. Ah, silver key. Okay, so I can't get that way either. Alright, so yeah. It is just flat out go to the ferry. Okay. Are you something? Oh, it's a box of shotgun shells, implying there will be a shotgun. Always nice. I do like shotguns. It does look like we have somewhat of a limited inventory, but not particularly. So that's a little nicer than the Resident Evil shenanigans. I just don't trust the goop, so we're going to deal with the goop as we see it. Did I go in here? No, I didn't. What's up here? Huh. It's a newspaper. The Globe, 1986. Crow Country theme opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans and grab your sunglasses. Brand new theme parks open in east of Atlanta, which means this is in Georgia. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom. Park is owned by Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Georgia local. Yeah, that's right, it appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what it has. Okay. That's a broken wheel and something busted out. It's a wheel. It doesn't turn. There's a strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? Probably, but I don't think I have anything. It's a wheel. It's pretty sure broken. Oh, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Can I use a grenade? That's about the right size. Nope. Okay. Alright, well I gotta find something egg-shaped. Swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic to fix it. Okay. Pretty sure it's broken. It's been broken, I wouldn't know how. Okay, so it doesn't have an egg. So we gotta find an egg to do something up here. Okay. Alright, so that's a puzzle door. It's going to need an egg or something egg-shaped, like a marble. Nothing. Darn. Reload while we got the time. Just going to run by this guy. Oh, well, I need to talk to the fairy. Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, so up close is 5. But that's still not very good. Alright. And it doesn't. So that's one convenience it doesn't have. It doesn't give you... Oh! Huh, that works out pretty good. Stop moving. Alright, Tree Lady, 3184. So it doesn't give you that bit of convenience, which is a bummer. Alright, Tree Lady, 3184. Alright. Fairest Forest. It's... Hear me, O great fairy of forest. We're welcome here. You protect our precious natural world. And there we go. We can now go into the Feria, if you will. It's very, ooh, lovely. Such angle. Wow. Yep, can't go off the path. Well, sort of. A pool of water. It's filthy. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of the fairy pond. Oh, okay. Well, we can't stare into it because it's not currently pure. It's a valve. It can be tightened. Leave it. It's a control box. It's unlocked. Ventilator override. Do not touch. Okay. So, yeah. This is a back room. There's some bullets. That sounds nice. There's no reason not to take bullets. We took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant tried, and that thing's expensive. Without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. When they saw it in the Witchwood, I go check that place because we creeps. Okay. So the staff memo about things that we'll be able to find later. It's a wall. I can hear something behind it. It's a fire extinguisher. Nothing on fire. There's a panel on the wall. A model of a crow with robot parts. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it. She loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I made a cyborg crow. I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as the new theme park of the area. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. That's sad. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Magnum laser sight. Oh, okay. Well, that was rude of me to take it. It's a box of shotgun shells. Yay! Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground. You can set them off from safe distance with a handgun bullet. Well, I'm gonna, what do I have? I have a grenade. Aw. I can hear something behind. I would have thought that that would work. One, two, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna waste bullets. That didn't work. I was gonna see if I could, like, poke a corner or something. Okay. There's a button. Nothing happened. Oops. Drop it right there. So that's like a trap, I guess? What does this thing say? So the guy fixed the water filter did by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain, the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, will trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve. Running the air. Okay, if you run the pump behind the curtain, move the curtain. Okay. There's a dial and a lever. Okay. I got poisoned. Of course I did. Well, that's why we got a bunch of those antidotes. Okay, so. Got it. That's too slow, buddy-o. Wow. Okay. And now. Got it. It's reflecting. Okay. So there's a bullseye down there. Oh, come on. She's holding a key. Ah, bronze key. Awesome. Come on. Just a little more. I guess it doesn't... okay. Yeah, no, it's just wasting bullets. Okay, so it doesn't do anything extra. Alright, well, I want to check one more thing, see if that opened that wall over there. It did not. Okay. You know what? Polarity. Nope. Okay. It's fine. I gotta go get bullets again. Oh, yeah, could just leave that. Done with the area, apparently. Monster spawned in. Alright, back to the car real quick. Let's get some bullets. I need them to poke things. What's a bullet if not a finger from long range? There's Mr. Crow. I have the bronze key, which I think was the train, right? I understand why it only lets you pick up a certain amount, but I do wish it let me pick, like, more than just a couple. Because you can get more as you go. So just let me take, like, 2. That's really an insufficient amount to be able to get from your car. Especially if you have to, you know, go all the way back to your car like you do. Just let us have a couple more. Come on. Alright, bathroom. Was it the train that had the bronze key? Hey! Bronze key. It's unlocked. Alright, let's go take a look. What's in the train station? Ah, neat. It's a little train gate, the Earl of Edgecombe, a fine steam engine, beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette's design styles. There's a button inside. It's a little train, the Duke of Farnham, a handsome steam engine, stylously combining the Arabella and the Lila designs. Wish to button on the side? Yes. And of course, now that I've bothered to look around, I'm just gonna go ahead and Get stuff. Lots of things here. What do we got going here? It's a ring-bound book. Staff memos. Tried it. Swan breaks down. Get the thing. Eggs are missing. Kids are stealing it. Okay. Shall set to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. Alright, so that's just a collection of all the things you found out about. Oh, and this is actually the same thing if you... Okay. Douglas Pike, the builder. Tolman, the mole. Edward Crow, the trailblazer. Bullets, don't mind if I do. That is a grenade. Yay. Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. Computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. So you need a computer thingy. No reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a hard time later on. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. Computer was contained in the lab. Boss was calling him the guest. I told him it was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guests food and water, he took no notice. Can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. Sessions, we shut down all route excavation, just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Access to this is hot for a disk. That doesn't work. Yep, so we need a disk. It's the sun. The fire is crackling softly. Staring at the flames, I feel something. Oh, it's a save point. Alright, yep. Save complete. Okay, that's convenient. So this is a save point slash refill your stuff area. That's not bad. I didn't really gain much out of that, though. I don't have a silver key, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out the next place I gotta go. Obviously, I'm missing somewhere. Bronze key? That doesn't work. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we gotta figure out what else I can use. Oh! What the heck are you? No. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't like that. Come on, buddy. Come here, Lanky. Which way? There we go. Come on. You can do it, Lanky boy. Yeah, I don't like that. Existent. I don't know what you are, and I don't want you to be. That's a definite note from me. I don't know what that was, and I didn't like it one bit. It's dead now. Alright, so Fairy Tale Town. 2106. We don't know what that's for. We do have a bronze key now. The theater? That's a big door. It's blocked from the other side. Okay. Look at this. Staff memos. Every say room there's a book containing everything. Oh, nice. Cosmic Future, coming in 1990. Oh. Well, that didn't work out, did it? It's a trash can. It's full of trash. Hey, grenade. Sweet. Oh, nothing. We're looking for the machine chain. One of the swan boat people took it, fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, they took it anyway. Can't reason with swan boat people. Okay, so that means the thing that we will be getting later is in the swan boat stuff. It's a map. Oh. Huh. Well, a map. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, well, some good news. Finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine there. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Huh, weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grenade! See? 10 kicks. All you need. There's a hole in the fence. It's like some done wire cuttings. This is how Arthur got in. Seems he cut himself on the fence. So he's an idiot. Well, here we go. Now we figured out how he got in. We're supposed to finish this year. Now it'll never happen. Okay. Alright, so... progress, I suppose. How do I pull up the map? Oh! There we go. Wow, okay. Cosmic Future, Crow's Lounge. Something about the swan boats. We got places to go. Okay, so that's the theater. It's locked from the other side. Means let's see. There's the fairy pond. And whoa. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Is this a door? There's a door. Huh. If you get poisoned, take an antidote. Oh, that's fair. Is this a door? That's a little house. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about that little post box? Hey, okay. Bronze keyhole. Neat. Wow. Into the sneaky place. Cool. Man, it really is just like notice things, the game. You can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide the big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in the safe in the southeast utility corner. Okay. Feels like gasoline, but it's almost empty. I don't need gasoline. It's a mounted weapon. There's a valve on the top. I think it's low on fuel. It's a bucket. It's full of rocks. It's a crane mechanism. There's a wheel. I don't wanna. It's a bucket. It's empty. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and what weapons to use. That's fair. So there's something on there. It's a pipe valve. It's missing the handle. So something's going on in there. Something that requires them to have what I'm guessing is a flamethrower aimed at whatever is that hole. So that's ominous. What's that? It's a small tank of gasoline. Oh, okay. Hired a company to start excavating. Didn't go to plan. Problem 1, spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2, there's already a paper trail. The whole point was to do this quickly inquiry. Then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. Had to go. That's dire. So they murdered some people. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's a bucket. It's full of rocks. Wonder what's inside it. It's a large metal tank. Alright. Well, so this is a room where we're going to be doing some stuff and things. Obviously. It smells like gasoline, but it's almost empty. There's a good amount of gasoline in. Okay. Trash can. Grenade. Nice. I appreciate that. One of these days I'm going to reach into one of those trash cans and lose a hand. I can already feel it. Still gonna, though. Still gonna. Alright, so... 2106. We know that one. 2106. Yeah, no, that's correct. Okay. Did I get this one? I didn't. It's just banana peel. How unappealing. Alright. Wrong button. That one. That's dig site. That's swan boats. Utility corridor? We can't go to that door because it's not open. We can't, wrong button. Can't go to that one because it's closed. Well, I think it said safe in the utility corridor. Really? I'll get it eventually. I think it said safe in the utility corridor. Did I read that right? Yeah, okay. So here's the utility corridor. Where we've already killed stuff in here. Man, that is hard to see anything. I may actually, let me actually turn the settings. Oh. You can't change the brightness. You cannot change the brightness. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Huh. Okay. Can't change the brightness. I mean, I do understand that is ambiance and all that. Alright, we're gonna save while we're here. Because I killed Big Scrunchy Boy. And it said safe, right? Is this it? There's a keypad down here. 2... Nope. 21086? It said 0. There's no zeros here. Notebook. Not that one. Is that the one that has the memos? If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this fight. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't any use to you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Okay. Not it. Not it. Exicon missing. Swan breaks down. I used it to hide it. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle and safe in the southeast utility corridor. Okay. So... The code in blood was 21... Was it 96? No, it was 2106. Oh, wait, 86. 210. Well, there's no 0, though. Plus, that's a map, so this is not what I think it is. Well, actually, maybe. It's a bookshelf. Minding your own business. Okay. So that's that. Huh. So the only thing that we've gotten is the 2106. So that's the only thing that we've gotten is 2106, but there's no 0. Interesting. Huh. That's... We're gonna run back down the corridor. We're gonna go over to that blood stain, and we're gonna take a look at that. Since we are apparently either stupid, dyslexic, or all of the above. No, it says 2106. Which would make it, what, 9015? If we're looking at it upside down? But no, 2106. Yeah. 2106, but the safe didn't have a 0. Come on, there we go. Well. Huh. Does show another door in the fairy pond, so maybe I need to go through there. I got the grenades for this. I'm just not going to deal with that. Oh no! Her head broke off. Oops. It's the fairy from the tree. Thanks for your help. Whoopsies. Oh, right. This is... this. Okay, so it's not that. That's trash. So, there should be a way to open that. Because that's another doorway. And... that one doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay. So there's got to be a way to open that door. Just haven't figured out what. There's the theater. We can't go there. I guess... a little stuck. I'm gonna go to the fortune teller, I think. Because that one says 2106, and there's no 0 on that keypad. So... fortune teller? Yes. The crank handle is locked in the safe. Okay. I know that, but the safe combination doesn't work. Earl of Edgecombe. Well, wait. Says the Trailblazer. What does this say? Ryan's Odyssey, 1935. I grind a steam engine combining all 4 design styles. During the war, it was used as military to carry artillery. Okay. Neat. Alright, so that's the thing about the computer disks. The Earl of Edgecombe. And the Duke of Farnham. I haven't found any, like, other combos yet, other than 2106. And I can't go this way, right? Because that's the one I need to. That's the file excuse an accident. Would give me a spare. See, that's a silver key. So on the other side. UFO tour. I think that was probably what's his butt. And I didn't find anything particularly useful here. Other than the one thing that I couldn't do anything with. That was the magazine. That's the thing telling me about the guy. Blocked by a pile of bones. Yeah, I need like a stick or something. Probably that crank handle. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. It probably just means I'm missing something. Like I'm just not seeing something, or... There's bound to be something that I just didn't notice. But that safe is 2106. There's the stairs. There's the little house into the dig place. There's the mushroom guy. If you get poisoned, large kits also contain antidotes, but you might want to use them sparingly. He doesn't look very happy. There's a weird thing. Quickest way to stolen office to the fairy ponder, alright? Forgot how the stupid tree fairy move out of the way. I guess I need a cope to keep out of that one. I'm sure it was written down somewhere. Maybe it's Crow's Lounge. Okay. So that tells you where I needed to go for that. Which is not helpful. 3184 was the tree lady. Locked from the other side. Not allowed to smoke. There has to be like a memo I just haven't gotten. I wonder what the wondrous thing awaits us in the future. Hey, Crow, we can't wait to show our optimistic vision of the future with you. Okay, that's to tell me that I need the thing from the swan boat. Which I can't do because I need an egg. The egg I need is in the spooky place, which we have not come across. Nor can I get to. So there's something unsolved puzzle in swan boats and the dig site. Locked door, unknown door, open door. See, it shows open door in the fairy pond for that back room, but it's not. Interesting. Yeah, I just can't do something with the swan boats yet. Because I don't have... Yeah, there's the machine chain. If swan breaks down, take the egg out of its wheel system. So I do need to do that. Ah, box of shotgun shells. Well, that's cool. I won't say no to having bullets later. There's a hole in the fence. I can reach the edge of the water. Ah, okay. Yeah, for when we get the swan. So they're mildly physicsed. Interesting. I'm not gonna waste more bullets. That one fell over. They took that one out. Yeah. Okay, there's an antidote there. See, and like that one doesn't have a thing, implying that it's that. Brain very smooth, much small. Gotta figure this out. The only thing we don't like. It's gotta be that safe. It has to be the safe. And there needs to be a code for it. But I haven't found that code. Use it to hide the big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. And I don't know where the haunted manor is. Bucket, something inside. Oh, shotgun laser. Fun. I don't have a shotgun, but... I wonder what's inside. It's a pipe valve. It's a bucket. It's full of rocks. Yeah, it's meant to be a PS1 style horror. You know, aping like Resident Evil 1, Silent Hill. Very Resident Evil 1 as opposed to 2. Though it does have some modern conveniences because like I can do a quick turn. And if you're looking around and then you pull the gun, it will immediately rotate the camera to the forward facing or whatever where you're aiming. So there are some modern conveniences, but it's also got some, you know, old school obfuscation. Right now, I'm actually having an issue of figuring out what I need because I've found a code, which is over here. And, wrong way. Back here. There's a code written in blood, and it's 2106. It looks like. It looks like 2106. And it says 2106. But, comma. I go to where the only safe I've found is, which is in here, and down the ways. The safe doesn't have a 0. So I don't know what do. Haven't figured that out. I may have to brute force it. Because this is the only other safe that I've found. There's a keypad down here. 2116. 2126. 2136. 146. 2156. 166. 176. 2186. 2196. 2106, which would be 206 would be. But see, that's the thing. It doesn't have a 0. So I don't really 9015. I don't know. 1988. Yeah. I don't know. This is the only part that I've been stumped on. Everything else has been pretty much like keeping your eyes open and going around doing stuff. Marshal, rooms are due for inspection. Fairy pond. Swan stuff. The haunted manor, which we haven't actually found the haunted manor. I don't know where that is. We have the bronze key. Fireplace is a save point. It's a bookshelf. 1848? I don't know. 1848? Nope. Because there's bookshelves here. Maybe it's the books. That's the things. That's that one. Minding your own business. Okay. Yeah, it's only minding your own business. And that's the only thing that had a number on it. This is a bummer. This is the first part that I've gotten stuck on, and it says you need to open a safe. Well, that's cool and all, but I haven't found a combination to use on this safe other than the 2106, which obviously doesn't work. There's no 0. It's not 1848. I just tried that. Well, that's what you get for not paying attention to your messages, I guess. Is it from work? Huh. Man, I don't know. It's gotta be some kind of number. Gotta be something. It's also... it's a large metal door. I'm not a delivery truck, so I can't go through there. Can I ask why the dig site is a little cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance some kid would go look there? Or at least let's keep it locked via the key. Okay, so that's how I would have learned about that. Which I already did that immediately. Is there something inside? Huh. Okay, well, I don't have... 1800... 18... no, there's 0, 0, so 1800 doesn't help me any. That's all I get for not having Discord on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, I have Discord on my phone, and honestly, I basically never run it on the PC, other than if I'm going to be doing like a phone call or something, or certain folks play play games and talk on Discord. Otherwise, what was that? It said there's something there for a brief minute. There's no phone. Oh, okay. So that's where the spiders came from that one time, but I've already killed the spiders. Very Resident Evil 1 in that you can deal with stuff, you can just run by, but sometimes you might forget and you should probably deal with them instead. Nothing. Man. I can't get in there because it's locked. That doesn't have anything of usefulness. What was the 3184? I mean, I'll try that. Yeah. No, that's reasonable. A lot of times I have Discord, but otherwise I don't really pay attention to most things, and even Discord I don't pay attention to. Dang. What is the combination? There's gotta be a combo here somewhere. Like, I really have to be just missing, like, a thing. Because it's not 2106, because there's no 0. And that's very specifically 2106, so that is for something else. I've already searched it. Darn it. That's been used, so I can't search. Poison, take antidote, already did that. It's gotta be one of the trains. It's 4 digits. It has to be one of the trains ones, cause, wrong place. I went to the wrong one. That's the swans. I can't do the thing with the swans yet because I need something else from somewhere else. Swan dig site. Train room. Okay, next one. This is very Resident Evil, like you got to get a thing to do another thing to do another thing to do another thing. Also, this is a demo, so I'm being polite with it. There is some stuff. I don't have the silver key yet. There's some stuff that I already have beef with, particularly your sound settings are ignored, and there's no brightness adjustment, which is also a bit of a kick in the pants. Okay. 1934, 1927. Okay, so 1927, 1934, 1935. Probably that one. So let's try that. I feel like it's one of those. Okay. So 27, 34, 35. We'll try that. Because there's no 0 on the thing. Nope. Nope. Down this way. The book is the collection of all the other crap you've found. So like if you find memos on the walls and things like that, that's where those are saved so that you can find things later on in case you forget stuff. Not helpful though. 1927? Nope. 34. So it's not any of those either. What is the combination? Ugh. This is bonkers. I have not come across something. So there's something I haven't come across. And this is, you know, again, this is very Resident Evil. So camera angle is important. Swing the camera stick. Run your face along things. I haven't found the haunted place. Which is another side thing. The haunted place is where I get an egg. Yeah. So, sign, Douglas Pike. So there's from Para, northern Brazil. Yeah, again, this is where was that? Okay, corridor. Because this is, you know, aping them, but it also has the very nice modern stuff to it. That does help quite a bit. 1906 Para. But there's no zeros, so no. Also, as a complaint that I've already spoken about, there is stuff will ignore sound settings, which is a big beef of mine. That is something that I absolutely despise. When, like, what is the point of having sound settings if you're ignoring them? And this does have that problem. Now, this is a demo. Maybe that's addressed. But yeah, I actually have in the settings, sound is at minimum. Like straight up, the sound is at minimum. It doesn't care. Now, like I said, that is entirely possible that that is just a bug. I can hope, because this would be unplayable if the full version launched that way. Now, where's the haunted place? Supposedly there's a haunted place, and that's where I would get the that's where I would get the egg that I need for the swans to get the chain to do another thing. It was because Resident Evil. All right, I need the silver key, which I haven't come across. I have the bronze key, and I've opened the 2 places with the bronze key. 1988? Maybe it's 1988. Where are my bullets? I'm gonna go get another box of bullets. But yeah, so sometimes when you hear like the buzzings or things like that, that's just straight up because it doesn't care about your sound settings. It just doesn't care. Which is, like I said, that's a beef I have. That's just not acceptable. But EL Crow. There's a silver keyhole. I don't have the silver key. There's blood on the ground. What happened here? There's a camera. It is watching me. It's a car. Really nice car, but it's covered in trash. Give me my box of bullets. Thank you. Oh, hey. Now, question. Can I? Nope. Oh well, fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really struggling here. I just... it's been blocked. Yeah. I am really struggling with this because... yes, there was. That's someone that I rescued earlier. He's a cryptid slash monster person chaser thing. And I rescued him, Dumbbutt, from... He came in here to get pictures of the monsters. And one of them decided to try and eat him. Okay, so that's definitely where I'll go later. So we have the combo of... Ah! There's what we're missing. There it is. That's what we were missing. It was like there had to be something that was missing. Oh! That's the end of the demo. Okay, well. That was a bit shorter than I was expecting, but that's fine. Well, we made it a little ways in. That was probably would have been a bit shorter, say like an hour to get through that if I hadn't been putzing around for a bit there. So, pretty good. I have some complaints because there are some nitpicks like the sound settings. That's the biggest one. And the brightness. I picked up a flashlight at one point, and it seemed to have exactly 0 effect on the game's brightness. And if you are not going to give me a flashlight, and you are not going to let me adjust the brightness settings, you gotta pick one. Like, have one or the other, I don't care, but if I cannot see half of your game, then I cannot enjoy half of your game. So let me turn the brightness up. Or give me a flashlight, that's fine too. But that flashlight appeared to do jack diddly, which is just not helpful. So, other than that, does the style well. It does make it look like an old school PlayStation 1 game. and the controls feel like it in a good way, but also trigger to run. So you can immediately pick up and go if you need to, which is nice. It gives you better movement feel. The gun feels fine, though underpowered, but that is probably because they're going for Resident Evil 1, where your pistol was basically useless and avoid things as long as you can. Fine. I feel like it was underpowered because even at close range, it was still taking 5 to 6 bullets to put down an enemy. And whereas in Resident Evil 1 and stuff, you had a knife. So once they are down on the ground, you could knife them. In this, you do not. So you have to use another bullet. So again, you're expending a lot of ammunition. And while you can go get more ammo by going back to the car, that obviously is a pretty slow process. So it does want you to just avoid things, but that doesn't feel good in certain situations. Monster design, plenty fine, looks all right. Aesthetic design, fine, hits the, fits the bill, looks pretty good. Like I said, my only complaint is really the darkness. I just can't see much of it. Otherwise, pretty good game. I would probably put this at like a 6 or a 7, depending on how much it comes out for. This might be pretty enjoyable. I do have some small complaints, and they're things that will probably be fixed going from the demo to the full version of the game, which I believe comes out in a month. So they have time for some little nitpick fixings and some cleanup stuff. I think they'll be fine, and I think this will be an okay game. Probably a good, solid experience. And given by the size of the map and how long it took me to do stuff, I'm gonna guess like a 10 to 15 hour game. So not terribly big, but a nice little succinct experience. That's cool. And I am interested in like, why are there the creatures? What's the creatures about? Why is there a hole in the ground with a flamethrower pointing at it? Those kind of things. So all in all, seems okay. I'll look at it when it comes out and decide if I want to get it, just because, like I said, I have some nitpicks, and if those nitpicks are not fixed by the time it goes live, I can't see myself playing it, because while they are nitpicks, the sound especially being jank like that, if that is jank all throughout the game, nothing doing. I'm not going to play that, because I just wouldn't be able to not get my ears blown out constantly. I push the button on the hand dryer and deafen myself. That's not acceptable, especially when I have my headset at half volume and this game set down to the lowest setting it can be at. That's not okay. I didn't expect this to go that fast. I figured the demo would be a little bit farther in. So I'm actually going to switch over to Helldivers here in a minute. But yeah. That's Crow Country. We'll take a look at it. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna load up Helldivers and switch on over to that category. Yeah, Helldivers 2 and come on. Stop that, OBS, piece of junk. All right, there we go. Helldivers 2. We're going to switch over to that. Going to launch that. So, all right. But yeah, all in all, I think that won't be too bad of a game. And if it gets some fixes done to it before launch, should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I don't understand that. Sound design is always such a big deal, especially in those kind of games, in horror games. Sound design is imperative. There we go. So, like, sound design is a must, period.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
What's my daily? 60 with an anti-material rifle. Well. I'm just gonna hit quick play and see what happens. Oh no, I have to use my anti-material rifle. Yes. Forcible long-distance democracy. Uh-oh, I think I just clipped into the wall. Nope, okay, I made it out. Alright. Cool. But yes, have a good and enjoy your nap. What's on the daily? Nothing I care about. Okay, and I'm saving up for, what's it, 60, right? They left their own game. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go here and look, and it is 60. Okay. So probably a mission or two should give me that. Gonna get on in.
The galactic war waits
get my
for no
ant.
one. Are you ready, Helldiver?
Oh, that's different.
Mission coordinates. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright, let's get into some combat and spread the freedoms.
Orbit synchronized.
I am looking forward to seeing if we see any red or blue lasers. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There we go. If we see any blue lasers, that might be ominous. But fun! To the pod! Woo.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat.
Uh.
Helldivers to Hellpods. What about here?
I would like to go and do the secondaries. I always prefer to do secondaries when possible. Alright, so this is defensive. We are going to want a Gatling, a machine, anti-material rifle, and in case I need a kaboom, let's bring a kaboom. I'd rather have rocket pods. Yeah, we'll go with rocket pods. Interesting. Why is there a jetpack stratagem here? Why? Why is there a jetpack stratagem in this place? Most enemies have weak spots and armored spots. Training manual recommends aiming for the weak spots. Oh, there you go. Super Earth tells you to shoot the weak spot. Each faction represents unique challenges. Mix up your gear, try new tactics. Don't mind if I do. Let's get into some freedom. Freedom. All right.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny. But
I hear a weird sound.
Requesting air support. Democracy's on
Ah!
its way.
Ow. Well, bugger. Got immediately ran over by a charger from the thing. Bit of a rough landing, my friend. Ah! Whoop! Ow.
Reinforcing.
Give me my tag. There we go.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Aha. Could you stop? I am stuck in the ground. Oh, that's an autocannon. We're gonna get over top of that.
Requesting sentry. Sending in an eagle.
Uh-oh. Ah! Well, that's fine. Freedom, 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 oi.
Reinforcing! Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
We're having a little bit of an issue holding this.
Ready to liberate.
Primarily because we haven't taken out the nests. Oh, ow. Dang. That just ripped me up. Ugh. Spewers are bad. Can I land it? Got him. Oh, that's a big boy coming down.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Calling down a sentry.
Okay. This is going a bit funky at the start, but it's fine. Really, dude? You left them all over here? Get the samples. What was that? Oh.
Calling down a support weapon.
Yeah. So, when in doubt, if you die, go get the samples. Is it dead? I don't think it's dead. I think it's just confused. That's fine. There we go. Got its butt. Now it should die. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Jump pack unavailable? That's weird. So we must have picked one up. Alright.
Dropping a pin. West. Far.
I'm gonna go to that in a second. There's some kind of something.
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Uh-oh. Okay, pod done. Alright. Gonna grab this real fast.
Found something.
Because no one went over here.
Sample collected.
To get the blinky light of importantness. Freedom?
Calling in reinforcements.
What do we get? Requisition slips. That's fine. I don't care about rec slips. Got samples, so
Request
that's what
approved.
matters.
Deploying reinforcements.
Rec slips are fine. What we want is medals and super credits.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Has been court-martialed. I have not seen that
Allied
one.
destroyer has left the squadron.
That's new.
Sending down sentry.
Sending out an SOS.
Sending out an SOS. We're sending out an SOS. Huh. I've never seen it got court-martialed. Alright, well, let's... What's the diligence? Oh, okay. Battle rifle. Man. Bit of a bummer. Get a guard dog. Stalwart? Which one is that? Oh, okay. I don't want that one. Go away into material. Huh. Well, that sucks. I set down an autocannon, but it's hasn't done anything.
Contact spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Throwing grenade.
There we go. Well, that's that.
100 meters.
Man, bit of a bummer. And no one's joined yet. So I guess I'm gonna have to try and stay sneaky ways. As best as I can.
Democracy's on its way.
For prosperity.
There we go. Guard dog, please don't laser me. What? Ow. Nope. Aha. Nope, late. Guard dog, stop it!
How'd you like to taste freedom?
Okay. Well, that went well. What? Do we still have somebody walking the boot? Yes. Now we don't.
Found something.
Okay. Man, that went good, relatively. I've never seen... Uh-oh.
Attack underway.
For prosperity.
Eagle 1, drawing to rearm.
Really? I cannot today.
Sending down sentry.
Alright, well, good thing I'm a medic. And I've got a lot of cocaine. Are we good? We actually are good. Never mind then. Well, take them stims and the bullets and the grenades. Lovely. Alright. Well. Oh, no. There's something still here. Samples or something. Ah, there it is. Got it. No? No. Huh. Something else still here. Ah, there it is. Yep. Well, alright then. Actually, I don't need that. Why does it say jetpacks unavailable? That's very weird. I've not seen that before. But I've also not seen somebody get court-martialed and the entire group leaves, so that's weird. Man.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Tagging map. West.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that on the way by. Cause I can't leave that not dead. I got my thing back up yet? No, 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I don't think I can be... Well... I might be able to. At 13 seconds. I'm gonna have to deal with it, I think. Three, 2, 1.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
Okay.
Delivering payload.
How about a night of liberty?
Dangerous. Okay. Cocaine, don't save me now. Ah, dang it. Almost got all the blood
Objective
holes.
critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Ready to liberate.
What does that mean?
Throwing grenade.
Ah, one didn't get killed. Tee-hee.
Fire in the hole!
Machine gun, save me. Cocaine, save me. Well, they immediately killed that off, huh?
Helldivers never die.
Reinforcement budget running low.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. That might actually hit one of them.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
That's a weird bug. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Got him. There we go.
Get some! Get some!
Whew, okay. That was spicy. Okay. Guard dog, anti-material. Let's get my stuff. That was a little feisty, but we're fine.
Unleashing democracy.
That's all democracy!
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
I swear, sometimes this thing just like... this is a little feisty, but we're fine.
Bag's empty!
Anti-material rifle. Yeah. Oop.
Tactical asset near your location.
Okay. Okay. Things on cooldown. Are there any bullets or anything? Crap.
Deploying sentry.
Crap. That's not gonna go well.
Bag's empty! Throwing grenade!
Yep. Regard. Lasers. Lasers, please. Do damage.
Eagle's back from the nest. Here comes the cavalry.
Come on. Hit him. Really?
Delivering payload.
Just die already. Just bleed out. There we go.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Okay. Sucked, but we're all right. Right.
Sending down equipment package.
All right. So it needs to go. It's facing that way. It needs to go a slight bit to the left. That'll be fine. There we go. Oh, it actually makes a sound effect. Okay. Huh. Noted for future reference.
Mission map updated.
There we go. Don't jump out of my way. Ah. Well, that's not good. Time to bail.
Sub-objective near your location.
What?
Objective critical stratagem available.
What?
Bag's empty. You will never destroy our way of life.
Okay. Samples. Getting a lot of those. Yep. Alright.
Eagle back from the nest.
Okay. That's rearmed. SSD. Where? Okay, I am smooth brain. It says insert into hatch. Is this the hatch? Yes. Okay, okay. No, not Stockholm over. Stockholm killed graphics card. So, there we go. Got it. So until they do the new
Mission at
update
20 minutes remaining.
and put it in the new engine, I am not going to be playing any more Final Fantasy for the time
One
being.
step closer to mission completion.
Okay. Cool. Blimey. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Dropping a pin. Southeast, 200 meters.
I had a 3080 Ti. 3080 Ti. Blah, can't word. And, yeah. It cooked the graphics card. So if you don't know, there is that issue with, did any of my things survive over here? There's an issue with certain games causing the graphics cards to short out. And Final Fantasy XIV is one of them. Just like with New World when that came out. 3080 Ti, all the way around. And what sometimes happened a couple times actually, was it would crash during a cutscene, and I would just get a black screen, and I'd hear the fans spin up and everything, which is bad. Like, they're not supposed to do that.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
Actually, there's a thing right
Dropping a
here.
pin. Southeast, 100 meters.
That's bad. That's not supposed to happen. And what that is basically when it goes to the black screen, it thinks that it can do infinite frame rate. Yes, I was running it in the DirectX 12. It thinks it can do infinite frame rate, and it will try and just suck down infinite power and spin up the fans to infinite speed, which is bad. When New World came out, that's what was happening with the graphics cards cooking out playing the game. It was because of that. And that's what happens with Final Fantasy. Another one of the people that's in here fairly regularly, they had their graphics card cooked too. That just happens. Now it says there's a sample here, or something of note. Alien scum. Well, we're not going to deal with that. Can I cross over here, or will this kill me? Because I need to be moving on my way.
200 meters.
Yeah, I can cross here. And, yeah, it seemed like it would just be, like, keep an eye on it in case I got a black screen and then just, you know, turn the power just to prevent any problems. But I was just streaming. I didn't have a crash or anything like that. Yeah, I have my, my computer's on a, like, surge protector and stuff like that. It's actually a problem with the card itself. And in particular because of the game. And the game just cooks it, which sucks. You know, I spent 500 hours and I was just about getting into Endwalker. And, that thing's done. Like I said, till it does the new expansion where they're changing the graphics engine, I'm not going to play Final Fantasy. I just can't risk that. Not again. I mean, that was $800 because of just a game that's programmed badly. And it's been an error. It's been a problem for a while, apparently. That's just the crashing and going to black screen has been around for a long time. And yeah, like I said, I'm not risking that twice. I refuse to have my graphics card get cooked again. Uh-oh. Crap, didn't get him in time.
Delivering payload. Deploying sentry.
Ah, you little bugger. Cocaine don't fail me now. Okay, that went well. Surprisingly well. Okay. Ah, samples. Ooh, grenades. Well, I'm already full of grenades, actually. Okay. Hey. Just a crash spot, and, Sure are a lot of defective hell bombs here. There's a zap gun, but I don't want a zap gun. I've never actually liked the zap gun because it's so weird to use. It's also been weird. There has been no one joined in on this. Not sure why. They're at the SOS, no one's hopped in. Probably because it's escorts and nobody likes escorts. And that's fair. I actually had a weird thing. So I joined in on this, and when I joined in on this, something was going on, and I just see a person is like, so-and-so was court-martialed, and then left, and I've never seen that before. That was honestly, really? Like, it's like a foot. Go up it. There we go. That's not a good sound. Oh, that's why that sound is.
Deploying sentry.
Gaining liberty.
Yeah, that's a charger.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Bag's empty.
What do you... Weird. He fixed it with a new GPU. Yeah, that's what happened with mine too. Not the best solution.
Deploying sentry.
Bug holes. When in doubt, grenades are hilarious.
Prosperity.
Yeah, it's not the, really. It's not a graphics problem, it's just straight up, it's a problem with their software. And the fix is either just wait till the expansion, which is what I'm gonna do, or have a different graphics card. And I'm not gonna spend extra money for another graphics card.
Deploying equipment package.
Because there's no other real issue with the graphics card other than just it doesn't like Final Fantasy XIV specifically. So I'm not going to deal with that. And I know there's still a charger over there. Really? I wonder if I can nail him with that.
Sending down support weapon.
Maybe? I might hit him with that. Come on, come on. I don't know if that got him. Doesn't sound like it, though.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
So the good news is he can't go up the stairs for some reason. Because he's stupid. Hey, buddy, stay still.
Sentry.
Aw. Oh well, that's fine. Still got him. Highly successful. Okay. There's something going over there.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Yeet.
Unleashing democracy. Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Okay. We're doing alright.
It's really them.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Big on, bugs. Let's just hit the buttons.
The Helldivers came for us.
I did not. I came for money and glory and democracy, of which you are neither. Yeah, my understanding is Rebirth is pretty fun. I played the first one, just not all that engaged with it, just because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I never played the first one. I was Sega and 360, so I didn't have that game. Plus, back then, I wasn't all that big on RPGs, really. This is actually going smoothly. I don't like that. I mean, I'd prefer it to go smoothly.
You're here!
Come on, get up there. Still on cooldown?
Deploying sentry.
Ah. Well, we're gonna have to put that over there and hope for the best.
Sentry.
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
Okay, we're just gonna throw some more firepower over that way.
Administering freedom.
Okay. Fair enough. Giant bones, which people think might be the Hive Lord. There we go.
Another step toward galactic liberation.
Where's the extra?
Command.
God,
Tagging map.
why is it so far away? That was weird. The rocket went that way. Weird. I am indeed playing Helldiver because here on the channel we believe in freedom and democracy and making sure that you get what you deserve. No, actually, I'm having fun with it. This is a good, fun game. Had something happen during this mission, and I saw a thing I've never seen before where it said so-and-so was court-martialed, and then they just disappeared from the game. I've never seen that before, and I threw down an SOS beacon, and no one has joined since. So I just soloed an escort mission. I assume that's a ban. I've never seen that before, though. Like, I assume that's like a cheating ban or something. I've never seen that. Like, huh. That's terrifying. I wonder what that's about. So, yeah. I did 2 side missions on here, and oh, grenades. Stims. I do like drugs. So I've actually been doing okay. Really would have preferred to have some support, but yeah, this is just straight up America. What do you do here? Yes. See, look at this. I threw down an SOS beacon a while ago.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver. You may proceed to extraction when ready. Sending down sentry.
But,
Extraction shuttle
okay.
inbound.
Well, let's hope for the best. That's a grenade launcher over there.
Bag's empty.
Yep. My own foolishness.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Remember, nothing says democracy like excessive use of firepower. After all, these bugs, that's terrible. Oh, that's a charger. Yeah, huh? Oh, no.
Coming in hot.
Uh-oh, ow. Cocaine, save me!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Hey, we got the charger. Got him. Got him! All my defenses are gone. Ah, delicious anti-material rifle. That's a bug hole.
Deploying equipment package.
Freedom forever!
Ow. Get away from me. Freedom.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Come on, baby.
We'll never destroy our way!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Whoop. Ow, 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 ow. No. Oh, wait. Shoot. Bad bugs.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
My freedoms. Heh. That's right, folks. The medic. Always the best. Who's still alive? The medic. Why? Because I have all the meth. Democratic meth. Okay. And I will always extract. Suck it. Freedom wins.
Victory was never in doubt.
Ah. The sweet taste of liberty. I'm honestly surprised they didn't partner up with like GamerSupps and make like a Liberty when this game came out, because that would have been hilarious. To be like, tastes like my freedoms. But yeah, y'all missed it earlier. I did do the demo of Crow Country, which is a PlayStation 1 Silent Hill / Resident Evil style game with some modern twists on it. It's got some niceties there to... Oh, sweet! Hey, I helped liberate a planet. Neat! But it's got some modern touches to it to make it feel a little better, kind of thing. I can't say it's bad. I can say that it's for a specific audience, and it's got some stuff wrong with it that is probably only wrong with it because it was the demo and not the full game. So I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm gonna say it's like a 5 or a, not a 5, it's like a 6 or a 7. And if they fix some of the stuff from the demo, it'll be good. But even, that saying, it would still be a solid enough game. Hey, you know what? Let's just quick play. It'll still be a solid enough game, and I think it'd probably be like a 10 to 15 hour game as far as like an interesting experience. It's, like I said, it's already got kind of a narrow audience because of the type of game it is. Certain people are just not going to like that type of game, and that's fine. If you don't like Resident Evil 2, you're probably not going to like that game. And honestly, really more like Resident Evil 1 in the way that it feels with some of the stuff. So you may just not like that type of game, and that's okay. But it plays well enough, and you can feel all of its, like, where it got its stuff from, kind of thing. Alright. Right on into the pods.
What about here?
Terminated Swarm. Okay, fun. Alright, so this is anti-material, and we're gonna get a Gatling, Minefield, and Tesla. With the no patrols. That one with the jetpacks is so weird. I don't know why there's a jetpack thing. I don't know what that's about. Is it because I'm a space cadet? Is that what that is? Does Space Cadet just give me access to a jetpack because I don't even know what I did to get the Space Cadet thing, honestly. I think that was because of the one where I, the cool guys don't look at explosions one. I think that's what that was from. Alright, into my freedoms. Nice. Gonna land on some...
Go now, and shoot you fall. Remember this.
I have a bit of a fan theory regarding Helldivers. We know that there is the third faction, the Illuminate. And Super Earth has told us that the Illuminate are long gone, they were eradicated in Helldivers 1. So obviously, there's no such thing as the Illuminate anymore. I have a bit of a theory, and it's heretical. I feel that whereas rather than the Illuminate not being around still, I feel that we are the Illuminate. And let me explain that. I feel that we are a captured Illuminate, and we know that they are psychic and that they can do psychic stuff. I feel that we're a captured Illuminate and that we are being used to pilot meat sickles, essentially. And those meat sickles are the Helldivers. That's why we can take such catastrophic damage, losing limbs and things like that, and then just take drugs and then keep going without caring. Because the drugs are really just things that keep you still connected. They ran into the Tesla Tower to your meat sickle, basically. And that, in fact, we're just up in the ship. And that's why the blue lasers have started showing up, possibly. That it is, in fact... Oh, that's danger close. And in fact... Ow! Huh. That arced way farther than it should have. As I was saying, that, in fact, each of our ships, which is why there's a singular ship per Helldiver, is in fact containing a captured Illuminate that is being used to pilot the meat sickles. That's why every time you see somebody coming out the cryo chamber kind of thing. I could not pilot that at all on the way down. Weird. But that's what I'm thinking. It may not be real. Who knows? Don't care. I am going to take out that Tesla tower because that's just not helping us at all.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah. Crap. Yeah, that Tesla tower... Stop that. Would you kindly? There we go. Okay, there we go. Tesla tower down. That stupid Tesla tower is not nearly as effective as I would like. Got him. I mean, look at that. That was dumb. Yep. Granata. Get more of those. Alright, we're gonna stick to some more useful things. We're gonna put this out there, just in case they come from that side. Because that Tesla tower is effective, but wonky. I hear them. There we go. One. Gonna go burr. Someone's having a fun time. Alright. Oh, not yet. Ah, autocannon turret. Well, that should do some fun. Yeah. Autocannon, built-in hilarity.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
There we go. I'm having some weird mouse problems. I hope I don't have a... I'm not sure. Having some issues. I don't know if y'all noticed. Probably not. I've been clicking wonky, and something's up with my mouse. Which would suck, because this was a nice mouse, and it hasn't lasted terribly long. What are we at? Love anti-material rifle. Hey, that taser actually hit something? Wow.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe extraction.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's like something wonky going on with the Tesla towers.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
I don't know. It's like the Tesla tower is just like randomly shooting a bunch of things that
Pelican 1
shouldn't be.
preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete.
Final Fantasy
Pelican
VII
1
proves that
beginning ascent.
chocobos are plants. Interesting. How does it do that?
Liberty has seen you through.
Is that why they eat the greens all the time? They're carnivorous plants. Or I guess cannibalistic plants anyways. Alright, objective done. Everybody out. Awesome. Freedom. Outstanding patriotism. Here I am, standing outside. Alright, I don't think that was... I think I need one more medal. You see baby chocobos with a sprout growing behind them? I mean, we've seen baby chocobos coming out of an egg in Final Fantasy XIV.
Welcome back. Democracy's reach extends a bit further.
Yeah, I need one more. Of course. How dare. Where is that laser pistol at? Is the laser pistol? Yeah, it's in the next one. Oh well. New. And there's no... Yeah, it hasn't rolled over yet. 10 hours, so it'll be tomorrow when that rolls over. Alright, I want to get in one more mission. I think, yeah, we got plenty of time for one more mission. But yeah, I feel like, you see all the coils and stuff like that, and you see all the people in them, you know, there's all the pods in the meat locker. I think that we are just a psychic illuminate here in the ship, and we are being used to control meat sickles to fight this war. But that would be heresy, so we don't do that here. That just be silly. Alright, come on now.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
There we go. Into the game.
Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
How are you in a... Yeah! Freedom! Seriously though, Why did you call for help when you're up here?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
How did you SOS with no one
Orbital
here?
thrusters.
How did you SOS with you not being in a mission? Freedom hugs. Yeah. Aw. Ah. Vote here. Congratulations, you have voted. Pachoo! Bring valid IDs to vote. Hilarious. Helldivers to Hell Pods. Okay. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Choke. Emergency evac. Oh dear. Get to the port. Secure the evacuation of as many citizens as can fit upon the designated transport site. Okay. Oh.
Here?
Cool. Yeah, because we can just circle our way down, get to that, and then we gotta go all the way back over there. That's the part that's gonna suck. We're gonna have to go all the way around. Alright, this is a defense mission. Gonna go with the big boy and the Gatling. And I'm gonna go with the shotgun because I like the shotgun. And we're gonna go with the make them not pay as much attention to us because that's actually really good. That is surprisingly helpful. Of just shh, no one's here. It's fine. Oh, he's bringing the taser with. I still don't get why I have the jetpack. I think that's probably just a bug, but it's weird. Come to think of it, I don't even think I have jetpack unlocked. So I don't even know why I have. Well, I mean, like, did that with the.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing.
Yeah, it says jetpack unavailable. Weird. Yeah, right, there we go.
Marking location. South. Calling in orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
Is it excessive? Yeah. Is it funny? Also, yeah.
Dropping a pin. South. 200 meters.
Yeah.
Tagging location.
Oh, he's got the big taser.
Bag's empty. Calling down a sentry. Bag's empty. Calling in reinforcements.
Reload already. There you go.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Nice hit. I don't quite have the autocannon one memorized yet.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Reinforcing. For prosperity.
Freedom. Oh, autocannon. Ah. What's that? Yeah, autocannon's just going ham out there.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
I don't know what the deal is with my mouse, but that's really getting obnoxious where sometimes I click and nothing happens. I don't know what that's about. Just gotta pick these up.
Sample collected.
What is that?
Tagging
Arc there.
location. Southeast. Marking location. Never mind.
Tagging map.
Bug hole.
100
Southwest. Close.
Okay, so
Bug
there.
outpost spotted.
Is that autocannon still just going ape over there? That's funny. Ah, yeah, we didn't get the.
Rare sample acquired.
No, there's still something here. Still something ungathered. Weird. Oh, that's no good. Artillery. That's never got signed. Ah, there it is. Got it. Yep, that was it.
Calling in orbital strike.
So there was a hee-hee-hoo-hee thing of late, and it was the stop using the stupid mortar gun. It kills more of your teammates than it ever will the enemy. And there's still that artillery thing. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get that spore thrower. Oh, watch out, S4, I'm sorry.
Requesting orbital strike.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Wave of liberty.
Oh, that's a delicious aerial shotgun going now. Ooh. Well. Shoot on it. Okay, that thing's dying, so that's fine.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Uh-oh. That's a fun sound. Anyways. Bye!
Rare sample acquired.
Freedom. Bruh, did you just call down another mortar? Oh, come on, dude. Learn. Oh, well. Cool, that just ticked something off. Weird. Usually, that'll just blow that off. Alright, do I got the call a hell bomb thing? Yes. Da, 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 da.
Calling in a hell bomb.
There we go. Okay, now for the fun. Hello, Mr. Dangerous War Criminal.
Engaging terminal.
Do, 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 do.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Run away! No, 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 no! So anyways, I started running. Ah, satisfying. Stupid. What fun. Okay. That's weird.
No
Weird.
mag.
Alright. Oh. Dude, somebody... Okay, let's just turn it till we hear the beep. There we go.
Mission map updated.
Yeah, that's one thing I picked up. It makes a sound when it's in the green. It makes a special noise. So you can just turn it till you hear the sound effect, and then you're good. Yeah. Ugh. That's gonna suck. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is about the... That's where we need to go, isn't it? I think that one got away from me. How did you shoot a lightning arc that far, dude? Dang. Also, really? Another artillery. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know what that's killing. This guy just likes to see the skulls go, bro. I mean, to be fair, so do I. But, like... I wonder what that call-in was. Wait, someone's injured. E3 has injuries. Come here, E3. Why can't I medic you?
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Tunnel breach. Calling in orbital strike.
Whoa! That's the ticket. Ah, yeah.
Objective critical stratagem available.
This area is janky.
Got a sample. Rare sample acquired.
Da, da, da. I got you, friendo. Oops. Alright, SSD goes here. Then he goes to the console and does all the stuff. Gonna throw that out there.
Package acquired.
And that's gonna open this up. There it goes.
Got this package.
Chingagabur. Satisfying.
Calling down a sentry.
Okay. Awesome. Making good progress. There's a shiny thing this way, so I'm gonna make a little run over here. For
Tagging
it.
map. North. Far.
I hear stuff up here. Stop being alive. Everybody? Okay.
Last reload.
Freedom? Hey, that's the ticket. Super creds. Ain't much, but it's an honest murdering. Drugs? Okay. Catch it. Wait. There's something still around here. What's still around here? There's gotta be some samples or something. No? Extra trout. There should be something here. Something I could take / blow up. It says there's something of value here, and I think that means there's something clipped into the ground.
Supplies.
Or...
Sending in an eagle.
yeah, no, I don't see nothing. That's fine. They called it an airstrike over there. Fun. Alright, let me just get my running revolver out. Go for a little jog. Dun, 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 dun.
Bug hive.
This is artillery thing just going ape again. That guy loves his mortars. I've never actually seen a mortar that functional. Yeet. That'll help deal with some of that. Delicious. Bang goes the orbital weaponry.
How about a nice cup of liver tea? That
Yep.
can be
Reloading.
Reloading.
All dead? Yeah, pretty much. Got him. Ah, I love the anti-material rifle.
that's empty.
Ah, satisfaction gun. Alright. Are we on rounds? I need it. Where are we going? Uh-oh. Ooh, that's gonna be danger close. Yeah, that worked. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bang. Satisfying. Hilariously high capacity. Those things really do just shamble on forever, don't they? Ah, there we go. We got a sample here.
Rare sample acquired.
Got a sample here. Reload. Oh, hi Doom. How's it going? Doom, I'm in the Freedoms. Hi, Ralph. Are you at work, Doom? I'm almost done with the stream, so if you're not at work, I'll do more Freedoms with you afterwards. Ah, you're working. Balls. Oh, well.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 100 meters.
Ooh, hey, what? I do need ammo.
Rare sample collected.
This abundant garden of flora native to super. Liberty's taken root on an alien planet. Liberty. Just dropping artillery down in there. This bro has been loving this artillery this whole time. This guy has been categorically in love with his stupid artillery thing. This whole time, he's been just constantly spawning in. Oh, well, that's fine.
My leg!
There's like stuff in there. Ah, you bugger. Wow. Oh, and it didn't get me reinforced. Okay. Like, there's stuff in the way of the hole, so I couldn't get a grenade into it. That's annoying. Can you get one? Maybe. Ow. That guy's artillery has done more damage to us. Okay, there's samples. Get your shit.
Tagging location. Marking location. Support weapon.
Is that everything? That's everything. Okay. Alright.
Tagging map. 200 meters.
Went less terrible than expected. Might as well kill that thing off. You are not wrong. Like I said, I still have my theory that we are in fact not... Oh, ow. Helldivers. Fucking artillery! I have my theory that we are in fact not Helldivers. We are meat kebabs that are being wielded by a captured Illuminate. And thus we are being used to fight this, and that's why there's been signs of Illuminates showing up. Now obviously that's silly. Ooh, nice hit. That hit right straight on top. A good rail round. Because the Illuminates are psychics. So, you know, I'm kind of considering it similar to Warframe. Because each ship comes in, and I say it this way, I'm saying it as, oh, that's danger close, as the player. Each player is a captured Illuminate, psychically controlling all these meat sickles that get sent down from the freedoms kind of thing. That's what I think is going on. And that would be really interesting to find out if there is something to that. Alright, we got something over this way. Okay. Got someone an auto cannon there. I'm gonna scoot this way real quick like. See what we got going. Oh, okay, that's a hive. I have grenades. Do have grenades. I'm currently undetected. Let's just get in, get some shit, and get going. Hi, big boy. You don't see nothing. Cocaine? Cocaine. Come on. If you have enough meth, you can run in and do anything. My freedoms. Oh, that's a minefield. Oh, that shouldn't have worked at all. They're so mad. Oh, man. Hilarious. What is... What is... Okay. Poor decision making, that is what this is. Okay. When in doubt, blow its face off. Crap. Nope. You should not be still alive.
Last reload.
Okay. There should be something of value here. Samples. Literally anything? It may be under bug corpses. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Balls. Place of interest, there we go.
Northeast, 100 meters.
Huh. Usually there's something. Alright, see, what's happening is, there...
Tracking location. Never mind. Northwest,
There.
enemy patrol. Northwest.
In general, there is a limited amount.
Sample collected.
Hi, wife. I know. Did you have a good time?
Heavy. Northeast.
Yes, you did.
Close.
Did you have a good time?
Sure.
With your little nap?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad.
Requesting orbital strike.
I'm having a good time with my freedoms.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. What?
Indeed. It's going quite well. Oh, there's the sample.
Rare sample acquired.
Okay,
Objective
cool.
located. Southeast.
Basically, though, when you're doing stuff, there's a limited amount of bugs that will be in any given area. So sometimes you can use other people as bait to basically cause a bunch of shenanigans. So while they're being big and noisy, I can be running amok. Which is what I'm doing. A small patrol behind me, but that's fine. They won't even notice me. I'm gonna go around this way and meet up with the other guys. Hello, friends. I have brought freedom by bringing you loot. Also, I literally walked into the middle of a bug nest, walked to each thing, threw a grenade in each hole, and then ran off. And just sat there just stabbing meth into myself the whole time. Worked perfectly.
This Earth is kind of pretty.
It is, right? This is a nice snowbound planet.
I
It's
usually see you on like a big red one.
Yeah, this is a nice, gorgeous snow planet.
I like this one.
There's a pretty wide variety of biomes,
And all the blood makes you stand up.
right?
Yeah.
But
Nice.
like, there's
Requesting sentry.
there's a pretty wide variety of biomes in this game, surprisingly. This one just happens to be a nice cold place for some reason. This guy just likes his stupid mortar for reasons. It's very foggy. I don't know why that guy just does that. He just slaps down that mortar like all over the place. And just causes so many issues. Mortars tend to kill more allies than enemies. Which one's R1? R1, why are you injured?
Extraction is available.
Yeah, because you're over there doing stupid, probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. Did we get that nest? We got that nest. Well, it's not lit, so we must have gotten that nest. Over hill and over dale, freedom we will go. Yeah, we just squirreled by that patrol. We don't even have to care. Huh. Salute. For our fallen brother. You did good. Salutes. Okay. Oh, patrol right there. That was fun. How was there a bug breach? Who was alive? Fine. Screw you. Could have fun. Nee. Oh, that's a charger. Hello. Wow. Nice hit. Alright, anyways, that's all dead now. Probably. Ah, Gatling gun. You're satisfying. Hello, how's it going? We are murdering things, and it's good fun. We've been doing a lot of sneaking around, and a lot of exploding
Proceed to
things.
extraction when ready.
I have proven that Tyranids cannot withstand the might of meth. Walked into their freaking face, throwing grenades left and right, and it just coked out of my gourd. It's fine. It's fine. Worked perfectly. This is a good spot to... Well, I was gonna put it on the high ground until you put a sentry literally right in front of it. How about here? Can I put one right there? Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, that's his artillery one. Well,
Extraction shuttle inbound.
do. We do the violence. We do the stabs. Right now, we're just having a chill time. Big guns go burr.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Excessive amounts of firepower makes this game hilarious. Ooh, I'm on a really high spot, and a charger can't get to me. I'm on a building.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
How are those little jumpy buggers can? So we're gonna deal with that.
Tunnel breach.
I do this.
Orbital strike.
Oh no, my house! Why? Why did you drop an orbital on the spot where I was standing? Ugh. Don't break the high ground for snipers.
T-minus 1 minute.
We need that to feel cool. Sir, how are you still alive? Perish. Alright. Hey. Do guns feel buzzy and pause? Yes.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
See, personally, I have a... Bruh. What did that hit?
T-minus 20
Cause like,
seconds.
there was literally nothing near me. That's funny. Just like, oh, okay. Guess I'll perish?
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Why did you recover the saves?
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Oh well.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Okay. That was successful. Hey, how's it going? Yes, Twitter, I actually did play the Crow Country
20 seconds.
demo at the start of the stream.
How
And
does this thing? How'd it go?
about an hour and a half
Extraction complete.
for the demo.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Pretty good. I would,
Aside from the sound
aside from the sound, I would say that it's probably like a solid 6 or 7, and it will depend on, do you like the old school Silent Hill, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, those kind of games. So your mileage may vary, but if you like those kind of games with a old school PS1 art style, then might be your kind of game, and you might get some good fun out of it. I'd probably say it's like a 6 or 7, because it does feel solid, and it plays well, because it is making homage to those older games, but it does have a lot of quality of life things added to it. You have an instant turnaround button. You, when you pull up your gun to aim, it will snap the camera to a behind you angle, so you are looking where you're pointing with the gun. It's very helpful for a lot of things in there. But it has some nitpicks that I've got with it that are primarily just nitpicks with, it may just be demo stuff. There's a sound problem where a bunch of the sound effects for things ignore your sound settings. That's a big one because by default, it's on maximum volume. which means that some of those sounds, even though I had it at the lowest sound possible, will just blow your ears out. And that's no good. And there's also a couple of, like I said, there's a couple of little things. That one is one of them. You have no brightness settings. You cannot change the brightness in the game. And when I picked up a flashlight, not only did the flashlight not seem to do anything, it also didn't affect the brightness at all. So if I can't change the settings, and that would be fine if, say, I had a flashlight effect when I had that flashlight, but if you don't have either of those, then there's something wrong, because I can't see half of the game. And being able to rotate the camera to find stuff is very important in the game, but if you can't see shit, you can't get shit. And those are my two big nitpicks. The flashlight / brightness stuff, and the sound settings being borked. And they may be fixed in the real game as opposed to the demo. So those may not be around anymore. But as it is, those are my two big nitpicks. That's why I give it like a 6 or a 7. And don't worry, I am going to post that VOD up on the YouTube, which if you do !YouTube should give you the link for that. I will post that up on there. Also, that VOD will be here on Twitch, so you can watch me play it and see my thoughts on the game.
When did I rasterize this layer?
When it comes out, I'll check on it to see if it has fixed those issues that I had with it. And if it is, I might get it. It's probably not going to be very expensive. I imagine it's going to be like a $20 game at most. And it might be pretty fun. So I'll give it a go and see. Really today? Really?
Maybe I should play it, because I'm more of the indie horror person. I could probably give a more in-depth description of that kind of stuff. Aside, you can do the technical stuff, but I play a shit ton of indie horror games, so...
Yeah, and it's a very big, like, homage to, specifically, Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Because
there's a big difference. Like, people don't think there is, but there's a big difference between early Silent Hill and early Resident Evil that a lot of people don't seem to understand.
Yeah, and this is much more leaning towards the Resident Evil. Like, they said Silent Hill in their description of it, but they mean Silent Hill as in it has horror aspects, but it's more of a survival horror than a horror. So, and yes, misunderstood. I have played the newer Resident Evil games, so has the wife, actually. So, but also, I'm old, and I have played the original Resident Evil 2.
I haven't played the remakes. I've only played the remakes. What's the one with Mr. X in it?
You've played Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah, I haven't played 4 yet. I have it on my wish list, but I don't spend more than $20 on a game.
Right.
It's a rule I have.
But she has played 7 and The Village.
Oh yeah, 7 and The Village are like some of my favorite games, but I feel like 7 is way more Silent Hill than the usual Resident Evil games. Because I played 2 and actually really didn't care for it all that much, just story-wise.
Yeah, because it's much more survival horror.
Yeah, like, I feel like you're too empowered.
Fair.
If that makes sense. I prefer Silent Hill games where you're just this little pussy-ass bitch who, you whack shit with a stick and run away.
You're experiencing things as opposed to moving things.
Yeah, you're like a powered cop in Resident Evil 2. Like, even though it's like zombies and stuff and that's kind of scary. That's scary like, oh man, I might die. Not scary like, oh crap, this is a world that I am not supposed to be in. The monsters feel like they've entered your world rather than you've entered the monster world. If that makes sense. I just feel too empowered.
Yeah.
Things make sense.
I'd agree. And that's...
I don't want things to make sense.
It's definitely more Silent Hill 1 in that, like, you are able to handle stuff, but, like, unless you're up close, it's going to take you 8 bullets each time you kill one of the red guys. The big bony guy took more than that. So each time you're going to go through a box of bullets unless you are up close, in which case up close is 5 instead of 8. That's not a big difference, but when bullets are at a premium, that still matters.
Yeah, I saw you playing it and you were shooting a bunch of stuff that wasn't enemies, and I was like, honey, stop. Don't do that, stop. I didn't say anything, but I was like, don't do that in horror survival games, stop.
Well, That's part of.
I told you like avoid the bear traps instead of shooting them.
But like that's part of like testing it out and seeing how the feel of it is, and it
Yeah,
because that tells you if it's more Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 is much more shoot only if you absolutely have to, walk around everything else. Resident Evil 2 was more you have more tools to deal with things, so it's okay, and you should definitely take out stuff in main areas.
see, I like Silent Hill where it's more you gotta get up close because you're hitting shit with a stick because you're saving them bullets for bosses.
Yep.
And the best option sometimes is just to fucking run.
Yeah, yeah. And in Crow Country, it's definitely better to just deal with stuff, especially because, so, at least in the demo, go to every vending machine, kick it 10 times, get a free grenade. But, like I said, I think it'll be okay.
How's the writing?
The writing seemed okay, yeah.
The art seemed cute.
The art seemed cute. It seems to be leading towards a, like, thing kind of situation.
Oh, neat.
Right. It seems like they dug too deep and let something out they shouldn't have kind of deal. Also, it's set in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I wish there was more shit set in the American South.
Right.
That is one thing I liked about 7, if I'm getting the number right.
Yeah.
I just see like the evil, like the cool way they did the logo.
Yeah, yeah. It's
but and I'm dyslexic, I don't remember numbers. But like the South is so like apt for horror.
Especially
There's
like that.
so much like it's weirdly overgrown and abandoned, and like the American South, when you're not in a nice air-conditioned place, does not want you there.
Especially for like that
It is
kind of like.
surprisingly like not friendly to human beings, and people don't seem to understand that.
Especially for like that, really that like rotting, malignant kind of stuff spreading out. That's a good vibe, and it has a bit of that. So I think that's what they're leaning in towards with that. But like I said, depending on how much you vibe with like Resident Evil 1 will really determine your mileage with that game. But anyhow, that's it for the stream. Like I said, the VOD. No, you're good. The VOD will be up, so if you do want to watch that game and see me playing through it, as well as the issues that I had with it, you'll be able to see that. And likewise, if you just want a more convenient, you want to be able to skip ahead kind of thing, I'll have it up on YouTube as well. So, on that note, I'm going to head out for the day. On Tuesday, since I'm not usually around, I probably won't be, but on Wednesday, I am going to be doing a special thing. I'm going to be doing a crossover on someone else's stream. We are going to be watching Placid Duck Simulator and talking about whatever the heck we talk about. So I'm going to see a ghost on Wednesday. That'll be fun.
I'm going to do art for it.
Yeah, you're going to do art for it. So anyways, I believe I can rebroadcast their stream on my stream on Wednesday, so you'll still be able to come here and see what's going on. Anyhow, I'm out for the night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.